would you one day publish details of your the time in governance in Ekiti State? Because there is still a lot of questions being asked about your time as governor in Ekiti State, about the funds and the monies belonging to the Ekiti people and how you administered it. There are still those who are asking questions that yes, you did some projects, but that they're not commensurate to the cost of the cost of those projects, and they are asking questions. How did Governor Fayose amass the kind of wealth that he has? Is it when he was in government? How do you explain to the people of Ekiti State that you judiciously use the monies meant for Ekiti people, for the Ekiti people, and not for yourself? Would you one day be able to openly give details of all the monies that were put in your care as governor?
Shehu don't use question bombard this man. Shehu and Rufai, I don't know who bad for question. He use question finish am and Fayose one answer. Hey, let's watch it.
Shehu, that's a very meaningless question.
Really?
Very meaningless.
Really?
They've charged me to court. They charged me to court. Anybody who's not satisfied, take me to court. How can I be explaining how expecting? I'm one governor that never borrowed a dime. A dime. See, today in Ekiti, people cannot forget me for the good works I did. I'm not going to impress anybody. Don't forget, I was governor first tenure. I left after 8 years. I came back. Do you think I'm a pauper? You are a salary earner now. I'd made money before you became a presenter. So don't go there. Don't go there at all. Don't try it. If anybody's money is missing, let them go to court. Call police. CFCC is there now. They were in Ekiti for more than a month to investigate me. So if their money is missing, let them go to court now. That's an insult. You don't even want me to have money. I don't say that.
It's a matter of, if you are a public officer, the issue of accountability. If there are those who are asking questions, if there is nothing to hide,
that
it's for you to let them know that you did your best.
I'm not going to let anybody know. Go send investigators to there where money is appropriated. Charge me to court. I'm not that small boy that somebody is threatening with court. What do you mean by I should start explaining myself? After me, Fayose has come. So after 10 years, somebody will come and ask me, how did I spend money? If there anybody's money that is missing, you go to court now. I've done my best.
Governor Fayose, let me show you.
Governors. The issues here is that the moment a governor serves in Nigeria, they are all rogues. That is the mentality. There's no governor that has done well. It's a thankless job. No apologies. Let me advise a few governors that are my friends. Do your best and leave the rest.
Where do you leave loyalty? If you say you're a member of the PDP and you're saying with member of another party, when your party is still challenging the outcome of the election in court, would you say you're a loyal member of the party, or where does your loyalty lie?
Don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. We did not support Atiku. Don't get it wrong, oh.
So you walked against Atiku. You walked against Atiku.
100%.
And you are happy to do that because as a member of the PDP, as a leader of the PDP? Is that the right thing to do, morally speaking?
Nigeria is bigger than PDP, bigger than APC, bigger than Asiwaju himself. Let us call it spade a spade. I'm not a man that will hide my actions. I'm not the man that will hide my actions. I supported Asiwaju. You know, what's his name? Senator Dino Malai said publicly that the results from Ekiti were questionable. The answer is that I replied Senator Dino Malai that we provided the difference. If PDP doesn't need me again, you understand, they cannot say I cannot leave. But I love the PDP, and that's why I'm no more hitting the PDP. PDP has not been fair to me. I was the only one that fought this party fighting Buhari throughout. If I have defected to another party as a sitting governor, I will have honor, but I never did that. I am a principled man. So let me say to you, Shehu, I never worked for PDP during the last election. and telling me to go to court and start saying this. I am not a liar. I'm not a pretender. I did not work for PDP.
But is
I
that
cannot
right?
work for two people
Governor
at the same time.
Fayose, is that right? As a PDP member, is it politically right? Is it morally justified for you to openly on live television,
Yes,
national television, to say you worked against a candidate of your party? Is that what you be telling those who are your followers to do? Isn't loyalty the name of the game?
Seun, this is not the first time I will say this thing. Oh, I am not a pretender of any sort. I'm not a pretender.
But I'm asking, I mean, you've said it, but
I'm not hearing
is it right? I'm asking, is it right?
Seun, the reality is that I worked for Asiwaju. Asiwaju is a Southwest, is a Yoruba man of note. Asiwaju is a respectable person in the West. Let me tell you again, Seun, today, if a northerner had won this election, you will not see those people going to the villa there. It is the time of the South. Buhari has done 8 years. When there's a problem in the society, it is the elders that resolve that problem. I am a responsible Nigerian. My position is the turn of the South.
What is it that is it? What was it that the PDP did to you that was wrong?
The same PDP, because I said it was the turn of the South, removed my son, suspend my son, expel my son, suspended me. For a man that has suffered tremendously for PDP, Ayo Fayose is my name. Buhari cannot forget me in a jiffy. I stood my grounds on the affairs of Nigeria the same way I'm standing my ground. What do I want to gain when Nigeria is not on course, when our party is playing games? The party was playing games. They know the right thing that Buhari had done. I was a member of the zoning committee. My position at the zoning committee was that South must be the turn of the South.
So for you, Governor Fayose, it was a matter of injustice by the party, and you frowned at the fact that you and your son were suspended from the party. I mean, if the party did that, are you bigger than the party? Isn't the party supreme?
The issues are beyond my son and myself. The issue of my son and myself were later incidents. The issues are simply issues of loyalty to Nigeria and loyalty to the party.
As soon as some of your friends and some of the critics in your party saw you at the villa, this was what they said. They said that you went to the villa to beg the president over your case with the EFCC in court. You're still answering questions over allegations of 6.9 billion naira fraud, which the EFCC dragged you to court over. And that is the primary reason why you went to the president to see him at the villa. How do you react to that?
May I say to you, Seun, that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has no powers to stop this EFCC trial. My trial has been on for over 5 years. So bringing him into that is a cheap blackmail for people who are uncomfortable. Already, there is a case before the court, reasonably hard. Will President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed tell the EFCC to stop? Or what will he say? Or will he call the judge? So we should be reasonable in our comments.
He will not call the judge, but now in the appoint and dismiss EFCC chairman. What are you saying? He has the person where even go get mad for Senate, come make him a preferred candidate win for as Senate president.
But if you were not supporting Bola Tinubu, would you have supported Peter Obi, since he was the southern president you were looking for?
Let me put it very clearly now. In the G5, at our last meeting, we took the following decisions. And the decision is that anywhere Obi has upper hand, work for Obi there. That was why Benue governor worked for Obi.
Okay, Obi has upper hand in Benue. Why he did not still win the same Benue? He has upper hand. Okay, while you work for Ekiti and Tinubu won in Ekiti. Continue.
In Ekiti, it was Asiwaju that has the chance. I and all that believes in me work for Asiwaju. And that was the pattern at the time. There's no denying. Governor Cross Rivers and others had Obi as the major issue in their state. They worked for Obi. Don't let us deny the reality. I worked for Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Do you want me to work for a party who suspended my son? It's not possible. Do you want me to work for a party who expelled my son? The answer is no. I believe in his person.
All right. So
let me tell you, I'm not
please.
looking for position.
So if President Tinubu offers you a ministerial position, you won't take it?
I will never take it.
You will never work for this government. Is that what you're saying?
Let me tell you something small. If I want to be honest with you again, some people may not like to hear this. Any of us that has reached the age of 70, almost 65 and above, Asiwaju should tell us to go and bring our children, our grown-up children, well-educated. Already their future has been stolen. The future of these young people are already stolen. They have rolled over their time with our time. Let me tell you very straightforward. If the future is for these young people, Asiwaju, to my own view, and I share this with him, and I'm saying it again, it should be 40% for oldies like us, 30% for women, 30% for young people.
If some of your friends in the G5 are on their way to the APC, is that right?
I said that is far from the truth. At the former governor of Benin is the oldest. At his age, if he's even the campaign, his children must disown him. The Wike, I know, the Wike, I can sleep and write about Wike. Forget that if Wike will leave PDP. Tell PDP leadership to put their house in order. If you are not doing the right thing.
But are you aware of perhaps the conversation between Governor Wike and President Tinubu? Because you were not part of that meeting where they're coming out of the villa. The pictures that are on the screen. Because what we are hearing is the possibility of Governor Wike being in the cabinet.
What is wrong with that? How is anybody affected by that?
Is it likely to happen?
I will never. I don't want to be minister. But if actually you say you want to be the minister and I agree, what is the headache? Pata you say you are not a member of your party. During Abacha's regime, about 4 or 5 Afenifere members, or is it Afenifere or the Yoruba Awolowo allies, join the Abacha government. Are we not talking Nigeria? Is it made for one person? I want Wike to be in cabinet. My brother, Wike has what it takes to serve Nigeria. Wike is an articulate capacity person. Nigeria needs average smart person. Oh. I support Wike. If Asiwaju finds him worthy or any of the G5 worthy, please serve in Asiwaju's government. I will be disappointed if Asiwaju does not equally appreciate them for what they stand to represent. No apologies for that. Wike must serve. Wike is a man, is still a young man. I'm his senior brother. He can't deny that. He can abuse me when he's on the program. But let me tell you, Wike is an asset to Nigeria. He's a man of courage. Wike is never timid. He confronts challenges. Asiwaju needs a man like Wike.